In this video, I will be reacting to the Genshin 5.1 special program. It's much shorter than the 5.0 special program. This one's only 30 minutes, and the last one, the 5.0 one, was 2 hours, I think. But I think this will still be quite exciting. I'll play it now.
I've had concerns
Starting with the
for a
trailer.
long time. Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
So, specifics aside, the Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis, but it comes at a huge price.
We're talking about the Gnosis.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Nightwind, so Auroron was
she's the
indeed
one
being threatened.
that shielded.
Great going, Malika. We're already off to a rocky start here.
Bring it!
Is she a musician?
Letting brave names echo!
She looks very interesting.
If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
It's a new enemy? Or is it a boss?
In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
And once you've learned the truth of the Pyro Archon
Yes,
Malwika,
Capitano.
never willingly share with you, you may just find it in your heart to consider my proposal. We have to make the decision for her, here and now.
A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the wolves, is doomed from the start.
You presume to
What's this music?
humanity's survival is worth any price.
Let's give him everything we've got!
Oh, are they actually gonna...
That man must pay the price, and only Malika's death can clear the debt. All I wanted was to see her again.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
If I could go back, I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival. You've experienced something similar, Malwika. You should know exactly what I mean.
There was an impact frame there. This looks really fun. Also, I really like the music that they often have in the Netland stuff. It'll pretty save for Malvika though. Probably won't be pulling Gil in. I'm interested to get more of the story though. Here's the redemption code. And I'm excited to see the war between the Abyss and Natlan. I'll skip past this. It's Patches.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program. My name is Gabe, and I'm from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And I'm Kai. I'm also from the Loc team, and will be your host for today's program. We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update. I'm pretty stoked about what's coming in version 5.1.
Totally. I'm sure that everyone else is just as excited.
So I guess we're not getting the actual characters talking about it. That's kind of sad, but at least we do get
to find out about
English.
the new update.
Then let's give them what they've been waiting for. First up, Shilonen will be our new playable character in version 5.1. Whoa, Shilonen has a lot going on. Where should we start?
Yeah, we should probably start with her profession.
Of course.
Shilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one of Natlan's 6 tribes. She forges all kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles, and weapons. You name it, and she'll make it.
Her design is
We've
very
already
cool.
seen some of her creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo Twirly. You'll be
She
able to see
made
even more of her
the
handiwork, including the
sunglasses.
weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
And Turbo
Wow,
Twirly.
she's forged so many creations.
Yeah, and they're all really varied.
She commands so much respect in Natland, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah,
What's her secret?
Shilonen is a really skilled smith, but her work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
You can't accomplish much while you're burned out. That's why she believes that it's important to take breaks.
So, what does she do during her time off?
Well, for one, she likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
That's right. We saw her doing that before.
Yeah, in the ignition
Because
teaser.
she's a
Yes,
lion.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
Oh, yeah. That's a popular pastime in her tribe, right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears?
Mhm.
They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
She made them so that she could listen to music during
Are
her
they-
work breaks.
they're like
and the musical beats
headphones.
help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow. It seems like her skill set is really convenient.
And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around. Let's take a look.
Great. Oh, she's in her Night Soul's Blessing attire. Cool.
She is.
Wow, she makes climbing look so easy.
Yeah, she can even stop in the middle of her climb and take in the surrounding view.
Nice. I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that way.
For sure.
Isn't that
When she
kind of
finds something interesting,
just
she
like-
immediately springs into action.
Kachina though? Or did she just turn into a lion?
Oh, she's intense.
Speaking of intense, let's discuss her battle mechanics. Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects
She
next to her?
kicks them.
They look like gems, right? Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
Whoa, those are super shiny. They really suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro
Oh, that's
characters to your
cool.
party. For example, if Mualani is in your party, then one of Shilonen's samplers will become aligned with Hydro. And when Shilonen activates that sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
Oh, okay.
So even
Well,
though she's
how do you
Geo,
activate the sampler?
she can
It's
use
simple.
other
When
elements.
Shilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points. When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated. This reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's abilities work best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's Blessing state and max out her Night Soul points.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance. Of course, Shilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters. If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of rapidly accumulating Night Soul points.
Oh, really?
Shilonen also has a talent that should be helpful for exploring that land. When
Do you
Shilonen
not
is in your
want
party,
Geo characters
triggering a Night
in your
Soul
team then?
transmission with one of your party members will allow them to regain a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Shilonen's elemental burst deals
Maybe not
AoE
all the
Geo
time.
damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore HP to active characters at set intervals. Alright, that's all we have for Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to mention something important.
What is it?
Ancient names. Shilonen inherited the art of
Treble
ancient name
Chronicles?
forging. The Pyro Archon even appointed her to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Ancient names record the deeds of Natlan's heroes, right? It's amazing she
Are
can
we
forge
getting
something
an ancient
like that.
name?
Exactly. Natlan cherishes its ancient names. Few have the honor of being recognized by past heroes, and even fewer individuals have the ability to forge ancient names. Be sure to check out Tribal Chronicles Nanatsukayan in version 5.1 to learn more about Shilonen and ancient name forging. And, just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn extra primogems and level up materials by completing Shilonen's Tribal Chronicle during version 5.1.
I like how they're doing this now.
Forging an ancient name for the traveler, at the end of the last Archon quest, the Pyro Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The traveler is an outlander, so their adventures in that land aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom. If those deeds aren't recorded...
Wait, did they say they're adding the last one?
The end of the last Archon quest,
Oh, no,
the
they
Pyro
aren't.
Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wait, but they're adding... So they're adding 2 new acts to the Natlan Archon quest. I'm not sure how many acts there's gonna be though.
The traveler is an outlander, so their
I'm hoping
adventures in
there's
that
more.
land aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom.
Because I'd like more content for the Natlan quest, the Archon quest.
Those deeds aren't recorded, then it's going to be pretty tricky to forge an ancient name for the traveler.
Yeah, no wonder the Pyro Archon said nobody's ever done it before.
During the version 5.1 Archon quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle. We'll also get the chance to meet Citlali from the Masters of the Night Wind. Her tribe is said to be extremely
We saw
knowledgeable
her
about the
in
wild,
the-
so she might be able to turn the tides in our favor.
That's a funny
Of
face.
course, the traveler's ancient name won't...
That's similar to the Kachina face that we saw at the start of the Archon quest. So we saw her in the Natlan teaser thing.
be the only obstacle. The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like Auroran, a mysterious member
he's
of the Masters of the Night
new.
Wind, is working on a secret plan.
Ooh, there's so much
He looks really cool. This design is really cool.
to look forward to. Travelers can also earn extra primogems from this Archon quest, right?
You're exactly right. Just like in version 5.0, travelers can earn an extra 500 primogems if they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1. But that's not all. Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1. Travelers can earn a total of 400 extra primogems by completing related world quests and increasing Natlan exploration progress.
Good.
Travelers who already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version. But don't worry if you're more laid back about exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions. That means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Yeah, that's good.
Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan areas.
Yes.
Each time
That's
a new
quite a
region
lot
is
of
released, the
primo
exploration
gems.
rewards will be available for 2 versions. That way, travelers should have enough time to explore the new maps and claim those extra primogems. Each version comes with a ton of activities. You might even come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events. So you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
We should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in
This
an
is
event
an event.
called Aphid Treasure Trace.
Yes, it is.
They'll work together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids. It's not as simple
is
as they
that?
make it sound, though. These creatures have been corroded by the Abyss, which caused them to grow unnaturally large.
Wow, is nothing safe from abyssal corrosion? Natlan's really going through a tough time.
Tell me about it. Luckily, the corrosion levels
It's
are
kind
still
of a
reversible.
Unique boss bar. They don't usually look like this.
Start by unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's insect net to break their shields. Once the surrounding shields are down, travelers can purify the abyssal energy inside of them. Elsewhere in Natlan, travelers who venture into a specific
Yes, it was a
underground
boss.
cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was left behind by a lost civilization. The secret source constructor awaits all challengers.
If you manage to beat this new boss, then you can earn special materials.
I bet Shilonen would love to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
Okay.
Why are
we introduced our new
ancient
character and a
civilization?
new boss.
Why are ancient civilizations so good at making machines and stuff? It's like that with the in Sumu Desert as well.
Let's
With the ancient civilization that created those robots, and also the ruin guards,
move on to the event wishes.
which
In
are
the first half of
ancient.
version 5.1, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Shilonen and
Chiori's
Chiori.
coming back.
A new 5-star sword, Peak Patrol
Oh,
Song,
that's cool.
will be featured on the weapon banner. And in the second half of version 5.1, we'll have returning event wishes for
Nahida
Nahida
and
and
Hu Tao.
Tao.
Yes, and new 4-star weapon.
I think these are both very popular characters.
Returning event wishes for
Maybe I'll pull for some Nahida constellations. No, probably save that for
Nahida
Movika
and
instead.
Hu Tao.
Yes, and new 4-star weapons will also be added to the weapon banner during version 5.1.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested in them.
Oh, I can't wait. But it's about time for our first break. See you soon, travelers.
See you soon.
New redemption code.
Welcome back, travelers. I'm sure that everyone can figure out where we're
This
at.
kind of looks like
Yep,
Sumeru.
it's Sumeru City. Things are looking really festive.
That's because we're celebrating Nahida's birthday in version
Oh
5.1.
no.
I still remember
Oh no, it's Nahida's birthday. Hopefully nothing goes wrong again. Hopefully we don't get the repeating every day.
how the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's what we're about
Nahida
now.
couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary of Surasthana.
Right. And Nahida's character teaser was so sad. Especially
Yeah, that's
during that
true.
third instance of, when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Definitely. The Traveler really helped out by exposing the Academia, and Nahida was able to earn her people's love.
But she's
But we
gonna
all
be
feel like
okay
she
this
deserves
time,
a true
right?
birthday celebration, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, in the version 5.1 event, Chromatic Ode of Candies and Roses, travelers will get the chance to give Nahida the birthday celebration that she deserves.
I really
Alright,
hope that nothing
finally.
goes wrong.
Yeah, actually, I have a few screenshots that I can share with everyone. Do you want to take a sneak
Screenshots?
peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
Yeah, let's do it. Whoa, that's a lot of people. It looks like they're secretly discussing something.
It's
This year, the
Colleen,
Academia is
Dea,
organizing a birthday
Tonari and
celebration
Candice.
unlike any other. Think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus, the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends from Sumeru to prepare a special surprise for Nahida.
Oh, I can't wait to see her reaction.
Of course, a surprise is only as good as your ability to keep it a secret, so don't give it away, travelers. The flower carriage is another
Don't tell
important part of the
Nahida.
Sub-Zero's festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it can go off without a hitch.
Farizon
That's
and
so nice of
Cafe is
them.
also here.
And the Traveler will serve as the Knight of Flowers during the real parade, escorting the carriage along the route.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
Yeah, it looks like the
That's interesting.
Aranara are also involved in the festival. If you want to learn more about this year's Sub-Zero's
Yeah, I like
festival,
the
including
Aranara.
the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
It's time to make some memories sweeter than candied Agilenak nuts.
Travelers can also look forward to different types of gameplay during the event. Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot? Travelers can take it for a spin during the event.
That's a
Rocking
minigame?
Carriage. The goal is to control the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many flowers as possible. Collect blessings along the way, and you'll be able to obtain a higher score.
Nice.
In the second event, in a reflection of reality and dreams, travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within
Penacony?
the dreams, and fix them.
Oh,
Wait,
so
are we going to Penacony in Genshin Impact?
it's like a spot the difference game. That's one of my specialties.
In the third event, Shadow of the Knight's Blade, the Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the
That would actually be very
Archon.
cool if they do
Earn
that.
points by defeating as many enemies as possible within the time
I
limit.
really like
You can even
Penacony.
increase your performance level and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions during the challenge.
This should be a breeze for the Knight of Flowers. Bring it on. Ha! Ha!
Oh, wow. Looks like someone's excited for the
This looks a
Sub-Zero's
lot like the
festival.
Abyss.
I hope travelers feel the same way.
Hey, I'm sure
The
they will.
Spiral Abyss.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In Feast of Pursuit, travelers will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh, cool.
Each challenge comes with
Well,
unique
that's
buffs.
interesting.
Use them wisely to clear the
Being
challenge
able
as
to
quickly
choose
as
different
possible.
difficulties for
You'll
the
find
challenges.
tougher enemies at higher difficulty levels.
In Reminiscent Regimen Thrill, travelers will team up with each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4 random
Oh.
stages.
Co-op
Each challenge
challenges?
will feature different Reminiscent reinforcements. Selecting a character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an advantage by choosing a buff that works with the specific stage design.
It's all about optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely. After completing the
looks
challenge,
fun.
travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance. Be sure to gather thrilling stars if you want to claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will also be added in version 5.1.
Oh.
Travelers will now be able to obtain Echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Whoa, Zhongli's echo is really cool.
Keqing's
think
echo
I'll
is
be able to
also
do any
beautiful.
of these,
She leaves
though.
a trail of flowers behind her.
Whoa, save some excitement for our other updates. During version 5.1, a few familiar faces will also be
More
added to
TCG
Genius Invocation
cards.
TCG. Travelers can look forward to new character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
Cool.
Version 5.1 is absolutely packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
That's not all. There's an old friend we haven't seen in a while.
Wait, do you mean...
That's right. Lieben will be back
It's
in
Lieben.
version 5.1.
He's
Just like always,
back.
travelers can exchange their items for primo gems and level up materials.
Free
I even
Primo
heard that Natlan
Gems.
specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events. That means it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
I really hope they... Oh, this is the Nahida music. I really hope they don't make it sad again. I really hope that this event actually is happy.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to jump into the system optimizations. First up,
Oh no.
a skip feature will be
Hopefully
added
they
to the
don't
Spiral
add
Abyss. This
Yumkasaurus
change
again.
allows you to skip floor 9 in the new update if you obtain full stars on floor 11 of the previous Spiral Abyss.
Well, that's
Obtaining
cool.
full stars on floor 12 will allow you to skip both floor 9 and floor 10. Hopefully, this change will create a smoother experience.
That sounds so convenient.
Yeah, I know, right? Just as a reminder, the Primogem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually. But floor rewards such as domain reliquaries will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface. In addition, you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Nice. We don't have to keep opening them one by one.
Yeah. Continuing with more optimizations, the filtering
that's
and
good.
sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved. The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time. You can also sort by affix for an individual artifact slot. Those preferences will also be saved.
I don't
That
really
will
understand
make it a lot easier to
all
filter
this
artifacts for
artifact
each
stuff
character.
that they're adding.
Totally. The character ascension mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1.
You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory. A feature will also be added to the
that's
crafting
good.
bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals. This will
that's
allow
really
you to
good.
easily view and craft the number of materials that you need.
Now, you don't have to calculate the required materials and quantities
This
in
is
advance.
super useful.
You can do all of that at the crafting bench. Version 5.1 will also
That's a
be
very
adding
good
other
addition.
small optimizations. Be sure to check out future announcements for more information.
All right, travelers. Some of you might have already noticed, but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
We've had an
Yay.
incredible journey so far, right? Let's see where this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Let's do it.
What an animation. This is cool. Where is he? Passing memories. Was it gonna show the cutscenes? This is the... There's music.
Sometimes it's rainy, sometimes it's cloudy. That's what journey means. Can't see the scene ahead's blurry, but we still must.
This is so cool.
Pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows. Put on a sturdy shell to face the perils. I hear about your last trace. Love is shining bright in the deep night. Stand up to fight many times and know what's wrong and right. The scars will finally heal. Do not fear the road not taken. The honor is no problem to go gentle and good night.
Even has cutscenes from story quests. Now we're in Netland.
Travel through infinite dusks and dawns. Break through the strong tide to reach the other side.
Oh, it's this world quest.
About your
The R&R one.
life.
Oh, this is the...
Some words are heavy when some words are light. We are like two meteors that miss each other. We'll finally reunite.
Even has event cutscenes.
With the sunlight, with the brightest fire, the memories softly touch my feet. The freedom I wanna seize.
It's the Nahida cutscene. Or the Yoimiya one. What's the Fontaine one?
Story will go on, the quest along the
He's fighting the abyss.
Here's to 4 years of Genshin Impact.
That was so cool.
Hey, happy birthday!
Wow, it's already been 4 years. Where's the time gone? It really brings back so many memories when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka Devada, the Masquerade of the Guilty.
I know, and I'm definitely going to have that song on repeat.
That's exactly what I did with the Natland Symphony performance.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tleayatl, is about to be
Yes.
released. The album
Coming
contains
out.
3 discs featuring 78 original tracks composed for Genshin Impact.
Yay!
Yeah, the music's
we can
very good.
Finally add Natland's regional soundtrack to our playlists.
Yes. All right.
Been wanting that for a while.
That looks like all the information we have to share.
That means it's time for the special program to come to an end. Is there anything you want to say before we leave?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think there's so much cool content coming in this version, and hey, come on, 4th anniversary, that's so huge.
Yeah.
I mean, we've put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has been special, but I gotta say, 5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly. I mean, seriously, Genshin Impact is not only a game to me. It's my work, it's my life.
Right.
I play Genshin Impact every day. I talk about Genshin Impact every day, and I interact with players online. It's all these years.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Totally.
So if I have to say something this time, we are truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game. And we are just as excited as you guys for what's coming next in the game.
Awesome. Yeah. No, totally agree. That's so great. Well, unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years. Hope to see you in game.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
That's the end. That was a... This looks like an interesting update. And I wonder if it's actually going to be the end. It's going to have the last part of the Nathan Conquest. So I really like the animation for the 4th anniversary with all the cutscenes. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.